Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we show you the most incredible and rare creatures on the planet. Today we have a special episode for you, as we're going to reveal 20 baby animal births that happen only once in 1,000 years. These are some of the most unusual and extraordinary offspring that nature has ever produced, and you won't believe your eyes when you see them. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be amazed by these 20 miracle babies. Number 20. Simba the Zonkey. We start our countdown with Simba, a zonkey born in Kenya in 2020. A zonkey is a hybrid between a zebra and a donkey, and it is extremely rare because these two species have different numbers of chromosomes and usually do not mate. Simba's mother, a female zebra, was rescued from a drought-stricken area and brought to a wildlife sanctuary, where she met a male donkey. The result was Simba, a cute and healthy zonkey with striped legs and a brown body. Simba is one of only a few zonkeys in the world, and he is a living proof of nature's diversity and resilience. Number 19. Gypsy the four-legged duck. Next, we have Gypsy, a four-legged duck born in Australia in 2007. Gypsy was one of 6 ducklings hatched by a pet duck named Lizzie, but she was the only one with an extra pair of legs. The extra legs were attached to her abdomen and did not function properly, but they did not seem to bother her much. Gypsy was able to swim, walk, and run like any other duck, and she was very friendly and curious. Gypsy's owner, Nikki Janetsky, said that she was a very special and lucky duck, and that she had never seen anything like her before. Number 18. Hexapus, the six-legged octopus. From a four-legged duck to a six-legged octopus, we have Hexapus, a rare specimen found in Wales in 2008. Hexapus was caught by a fisherman who noticed that he had only 6 tentacles instead of 8. Hexapus was taken to an aquarium, where he was examined by experts who confirmed that he was a true hexapus, and not an octopus that had lost 2 limbs. Hexapus was the result of a genetic mutation that occurred during his development, and he was the first and only hexapus ever recorded. Hexapus was also very intelligent and playful, and he enjoyed interacting with his keepers and visitors. Number 17. 2 heads, 3 eyes the snake. Moving on to a more creepy creature, we have 2 heads, 3 eyes, a snake born in China in 2019. This snake had 2 heads, 1 on each end of its body, and 3 eyes, 1 on each head and 1 in the middle. The snake was about 10 centimeters long and had a normal body, except for its bizarre heads. The snake was discovered by a farmer who was shocked by its appearance and decided to keep it as a pet. The snake was able to eat and move, but it had difficulty coordinating its 2 heads, which often fought with each other. The snake was a rare case of polycephaly, a condition where an animal has more than 1 head. Number 16. Hope the white giraffe. Next, we have Hope, a white giraffe born in Tanzania in 2015. Hope was one of the few giraffes in the world with leucism, a genetic condition that causes a partial loss of pigmentation, resulting in a pale or white coloration. Hope's mother was also a white giraffe, and they were part of a small population of white giraffes in Africa. Hope was a beautiful and majestic animal with a unique and striking appearance. Unfortunately, Hope and her mother were killed by poachers in 2020, leaving only 1 white giraffe alive in the world. Number 15. A Fisher the albino beaver. From a white giraffe to a white beaver, we have a Fisher, an albino beaver born in Canada in 2016. A Fisher was one of 4 beaver kits born to a normal-colored pair of beavers, but he was the only one with albinism, a genetic disorder that causes a complete lack of melanin, the pigment that gives color to the skin, hair, and eyes. A Fisher had white fur and pink eyes, and he was very rare, as albinism occurs in only 1 in 100,000 beavers. A Fisher was named after a fisher, a type of weasel that preys on beavers, as a way of mocking his natural enemy. Number 14. Destiny the Cyclops goat. Next, we have Destiny, a Cyclops goat born in India in 2017. Destiny had only 1 eye in the center of his forehead, and no nose or ears. He also had a protruding jaw and a small mouth. Destiny was the result of a congenital defect called cyclopia, which occurs when the 2 hemispheres of the brain do not separate properly, leading to the fusion of the facial features. Destiny was expected to die within a few days, as most Cyclops animals do, but he defied the odds and survived for several months. Destiny was considered a miracle and a blessing by his owner and the villagers, who believed that he had supernatural powers. Number 13. Faith and Love, the conjoined twins. From a one-eyed goat to a two-headed cow, we have Faith and Love, conjoined twin calves born in Florida in 2016. Faith and Love shared one body with 4 legs, but they had 2 separate heads, necks, and chests. They also had 2 hearts, 4 lungs, and 2 stomachs. Faith and Love were the result of a rare condition called dicephaly, which occurs when an embryo splits partially, but not completely, during development. Faith and Love were very rare, as only 1 in 400,000 cows are born with dicephaly, and most of them do not survive. Faith and Love were able to eat, breathe, and move, and they had distinct personalities and preferences. Number 12. Golden Seal, the golden retriever. Next, we have Golden Seal, a golden retriever born in Scotland in 2018. Golden Seal was one of 9 puppies, born to a normal-colored pair of golden retrievers, but he was the only one with a greenish-yellow coat. Golden Seal's unusual color was caused by a rare phenomenon called biliverdin, which occurs when a pigment found in bile mixes with the amniotic fluid in the womb, staining the fur of the puppy. Golden Seal's color faded over time, and he became a normal-looking golden retriever, but he still had a golden name and a golden personality. Number 11. Dog, the dog-cat hybrid. Moving on to a more controversial creature, we have Dog, a dog-cat hybrid born in China in 2020. Dog was one of 4 puppies born to a female dog, but he looked very different from his siblings. Dog had a cat-like face with a flat nose, pointed ears, and slanted eyes. He also had a long and fluffy tail and a striped pattern on his fur. Dog's owner claimed that he was the result of a cross between his dog and a stray cat that often visited his yard. However, many experts doubted this claim, as dogs and cats are not genetically compatible and cannot produce offspring. Dog's appearance could be explained by a rare mutation or a genetic disorder, but his true origin remains a mystery. Number 10. Two Heads, the two-headed turtle. Next, we have Two Heads, a two-headed turtle born in Thailand in 2019. Two Heads was one of 5 baby turtles hatched by a pet turtle named Nong Som, but he was the only one with 2 heads. Two Heads had 2 separate brains, mouths, and eyes, but he shared one body and one shell. Two Heads was able to swim and eat, but he had some difficulty coordinating his movements and avoiding predators. Two Heads was another case of polycephaly, and he was very rare, as only 1 in 10,000 turtles are born with 2 heads. Number 9. Crocodile buffalo, the crocodile buffalo hybrid. From a two-headed turtle to a crocodile buffalo hybrid, we have crocodile buffalo, a bizarre creature born in Thailand in 2015. Crocodile buffalo was one of 3 calves born to a female buffalo, but he looked nothing like his mother or his siblings. Crocodile buffalo had a crocodile-like skin with scales and spikes, and a buffalo-like body with hooves and horns. Crocodile buffalo's owner believed that he was the result of a cross between his buffalo and a crocodile that lived in a nearby pond. However, this was impossible, as crocodiles and buffaloes are not closely related and cannot interbreed. Crocodile buffalo's appearance was most likely caused by a severe skin condition or a genetic defect. Number 8. Pizzly bear, the polar bear grizzly bear hybrid. A pizzly bear is a hybrid of a polar bear and a grizzly bear. It has a mix of features from both parents, such as a white or light brown fur, a hump on the back, and a long snout. Pizzly bears are very rare in the wild, as polar bears and grizzly bears usually live in different habitats and have different mating seasons. However, due to climate change and habitat loss, these 2 species have come into contact more often, resulting in some accidental or intentional crossbreeding. The first confirmed pizzly bear was shot by a hunter in Canada in 2006, and since then, a few more have been spotted or captured. Number 7. Maya. Maya is a special name given to a baby zebra that was born with spots instead of stripes. She was discovered in Kenya's Masai Mara National Reserve in 2019 and amazed the wildlife experts and tourists who saw her. Maya's unusual appearance is caused by a genetic mutation called pseudomelanism, which affects the pattern of pigmentation in the skin. Instead of having black and white stripes, Maya has black spots on a tan background, making her look more like a cheetah or a leopard. Pseudomelanism is very rare in zebras, and only a handful of cases have been documented. Number 6. Mimi. Mimi is a cute name given to a baby monkey that was born with a human-like face, She was born in a zoo in China in 2016 and immediately attracted a lot of attention from the visitors and the media. Mimi's face has a flat nose, round eyes, and a small mouth, unlike the typical features of a macaque monkey. She also has a calm and gentle personality and likes to interact with people. Mimi's human-like face is likely a result of a genetic mutation or a birth defect, but it does not affect her health or development. She is a healthy and happy monkey and a star attraction at the zoo. Number 5. Naluga. A naluga is a hybrid of a narwhal and a beluga, two species of whales that live in the Arctic waters. It has a grayish-brown skin, a short tusk, and a round head, combining traits from both parents. Nalugas are extremely rare, as narwhals and belugas belong to different genera and have different behaviors and diets. However, they can occasionally interbreed, as they share some of their habitats and are closely related. The first evidence of a naluga was a skull found by an Inuit hunter in Greenland in 1990, and later confirmed by DNA analysis. Since then, a few more nalugas have been sighted or captured, suggesting that they may be more common than previously thought. Number 4. Coy wolf. A coy wolf is a hybrid of a wolf and a coyote, also known as a coy wolf or a woyote. It has a gray or brown fur, a bushy tail, and a medium size, blending features from both parents. Coy wolves are becoming more prevalent in North America, as wolves and coyotes have expanded their ranges and encountered each other more frequently. They are also able to adapt to different environments, including urban and suburban areas, where they can find food and shelter. Coy wolves are highly intelligent and social animals, and can form packs or mate with other wolves, coyotes, or dogs. Number 3. Guara. A guara is a hybrid of a goat and a sheep, also known as a geep or a shote. It has a woolly coat, a goat-like face, and a sheep-like body, mixing characteristics from both parents. Guaras are very uncommon, as goats and sheep belong to different genera and have different chromosomes. They are usually infertile, and most of them are stillborn or die shortly after birth. However, some guaras have survived and thrived, such as Butterfly, a female guara born in Arizona in 2014, who had a goat-like head and legs, and a sheep-like torso and tail. She was healthy and playful, and became a popular attraction at a petting zoo. Number 2. Leopard. A leopard is a hybrid of a lion and a leopard, also known as a lepon or a leopard. It has a tawny or golden fur, with rosettes and spots from the leopard and a mane from the lion. Leopards are very rare in the wild, as lions and leopards usually live in different habitats and have different behaviors. They are mostly produced in captivity, where they are bred for curiosity or entertainment. The first recorded leopard was born in India in 1910, and since then, a few more have been born in zoos around the world. Leopards are usually larger than either parent and have a friendly and playful temperament. Number 1. Liger. A liger is a hybrid of a lion and a tiger, also known as a tigon or a tiglin. It has a light brown or orange fur, with stripes and rosettes from the tiger and a mane from the lion. Ligers are very rare in the wild, as lions and tigers usually live in different continents and have different behaviors. They are mostly produced in captivity, where they are bred for curiosity or entertainment. The first documented liger was born in India in 1798, and since then, many more have been born in zoos around the world. Ligers are usually larger than either parent and have a calm and sociable personality.